My friends, if you thought that everything that has been coming out over the past couple of days with the list and everything else is that it is over, we are just getting started, my friends. This is just the beginning, because now we got a new batch of documents that just dropped about the Island Boy and the list and everything else, and we're just going to continue to see more and more stuff coming out. Now, I have to say that I've been kind of disappointed by a lot of the stuff that we have been seeing coming out over the past couple of days, because a lot of it, for those who have been awake for the past few years, none of this is really new information for a lot of us, but hopefully it will help awake a lot of people who haven't been woken up yet, if that makes sense. So we have a lot to get into today, because yes, we have a lot of spicy stuff about Hillary Clinton that has come out, and now we have Whoopi Goldberg herself, who has a message for us, okay? So we're going to go ahead and check this out and see what she has to say here. Whoopi Goldberg says that there is a fake list, and she's on it. It's a fake list, everyone. So, you know, keep that in mind, all right? Keep that in mind, everyone. It's fake, all right? So let's go ahead and check this out here. Let's see what she has to say about all of this.
So late last night, about 900 pages of files were released. And before we start talking about anything, we want to start with facts. And Sonny, I'm going to go to you for this.
Okay, because I was very concerned about some of the coverage that I seen. I mean, people were dying for this information. There was some sort of list that everybody thought was going to come out, and who's on the list.
I think that there is still a lot of stuff that they are not releasing to the public, obviously. And so for these people to then say that, oh, this is it, you know, this is it, this is all we got, and if you think anything different, then you are silly. That's just more gaslighting that these types of people continue to do.
Just because your name has, not on the list, but in the documents, just because your name is on the documents doesn't mean that you have done anything criminally irresponsible or illegal or civilly irresponsible.
Or that you were...
Which is true. I mean, she is correct about that, which, you know, it would be nice if they would actually acknowledge that that is the case for Trump, right? Like, but of course they're not going to do that.
Let me bring that up. The conspiracy theory folks. Yeah. Because, you know...
Man, these people really hate anybody that questions anything, right? Like, if you question the system, if you question the elites at all, they absolutely despise that man.
I have to explain, because there was a fake list.
Yeah.
And I'm on
Fake list. Fake list, everyone. Just keep that in mind.
it.
So you were on the island?
I was, apparently, I don't know. They said I was on the island. They said, I'm like, I don't go anywhere.
If the story was about a bus, it'd be more believable.
Maybe, but it's like, you know, so I'm just going to say, you know, and there's been a lot of stuff recently. I don't know what I've done to anybody, but apparently there are a lot of these kind of...
So anyway, so then she kind of tries to explain everything, but really all that we need to know is that, and she goes into this whole tirade about, like, you know, people that post anything that is negative about her, anybody that posts any sort of satire about her, anybody who has any sort of conspiracy theories. So yeah, and so she doesn't like any of that. Let's just put it that way, okay? And look, as we know, there's a lot of fake stuff that's out there, right? There's a lot of fake stories out there. There's a lot of fake news that's out there, and that's just the way it is. But it comes from all sides. There's a lot of fake news on all sides, whether it's, you know, the mainstream media side, whether it's, you know, and some random person on Reddit's side. It doesn't matter. There's fake news all over the place, and that is something that I just can't stand, is that so many of these people will not acknowledge that. They will not acknowledge that the mainstream media pumps out a lot of false stories as well. They pump out a lot of false information, a lot of fake news, but of course they can continue to do that, and they will not receive any sort of vilification from people like Whoopi Goldberg whatsoever. But all that aside, that's all for another story. But let me know what you think about this in the comments below. What do you think about what Whoopi Goldberg is saying here? Does she seem a little nervous to you guys? Do these celebrities seem like they're a little bit nervous right now with everything that's coming out? So let me know what you think about everything that's going on, okay? Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.